Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my new subs. So today's reading is what are they not telling you? Okay, so this could be someone you're with, someone you're not with, you know, all that jazz. So for group one, we have the card that says healing is happening. For group two, we have after the rain. And for group three, we have the breathing rose. So don't forget, take what resonates, don't leave what doesn't. If it's not your pile, choose another pile. And don't forget, I do energies as well, guys. So I see you at your groups. Hey, group one. So the card says healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So with this energy, okay, we can see the healing is happening from this card. And this could be something they're not telling you. You know, maybe they've gone through something. Maybe you guys have split up if this is an ex. And with this last bit here, it says it's safe for you to soften. What I'm wondering here, was this person not vulnerable with you? Did they not open up? Was there like a wall, like a guard up with this person? And now they're realizing that it's okay to be vulnerable with you guys, group one. Let's have a look, because we're just going to get some tarot cards, we're going to get some oracle cards, we're going to see where this takes us. And I don't know what cards to use today. I'm just going to go with the flow today, see what Spirit asks me to pick out, you know, that kind of thing. And if I do say the wrong group number, apologies, okay, ignore me. So tap me into group one, please, Spirit. And the person on group one's mind, what are they not telling group one? Okay, let's come out reversed. This person can't move on. Okay, very interesting. Okay, what I'm getting here, this person's returning, okay? They cannot move on. Since I feel like this is a breakup or something. It may not even be a romantic breakup. It could be even a friendship. You know, we all fall out with our friends and family members. Like I said, guys, you need to take what resonates unless it really points to a relationship. But what I'm seeing here with this energy, this person's returning. They feel like life has no meaning without you. It's like nothing they do brings them satisfaction anymore. And what does that do? It says trust the process. So maybe this energy is trusting the process. Maybe this needed to happen. So let's have a look. Some of you, this person may have made an excuse to end things, or even like use an excuse of I need to go find myself, that kind of thing, and it's not worked out for them. Maybe they needed to go away to heal. Let's have a look. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse, Spirit, for group one. What is this person not saying? King of Wands. Are they not? Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Empress. That's a lovely energy. Wheel of Fortune. Hangman. What's on the back of the deck? Page of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. Which really does make a lot of sense, because maybe this person has been out of your life for quite a while. Maybe you've not heard anything from them. Oh, excuse me, guys. This person has done some healing, some serious healing, and I feel like they've worked on themselves. They're a lot more confident than what they used to be. They could be working on their finances. It's like this person's finally taken charge of their life. So they're a lot more independent than what they were. We do have messages here, like communication coming from this person. But they're delaying the communication. This person wants to tell you the truth. So we're asking, what are they not telling you? What are they not telling you? This is what I'm not really quite seeing. This person's a bit shady, not shady, I'm just using the word shady because it's like, what are you... It's like the energy's not wanting to tell me, to tell you guys what it is that they're not speaking up about. I can see this person saying here that I'm in a better place, I've worked on myself, I've healed. Maybe this person has issues with a mother figure as well in their life. And that could stem from the way they were with you. Maybe they never spoke about their mother. But with the Page of Swords, it's speaking up and speaking the truth, but they're delaying this at the moment. It's like they're waiting. They're looking at things differently. They know they have to take charge of this situation instead of leaving it up to fate, if you know what I mean. They need to take charge. They need to take destiny into their hands if they want anything to do with you or if they want to communicate with you here, but they're delaying. They're looking at things, like I said, they're looking at things differently. They're not looking at it like they used to. I need more, Spirit, because this person's not telling me what it is. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I want to clarify the Page of Swords because the Page of Swords gives us more information. Like I said, the message is delayed. They are watching you. Okay, if you're wondering about that, they're keeping an eye on you. Look at your social media, but it's also coming forward and speaking the truth. So what is this truth, Spirit? The Page of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. So these are this is this person's emotions. See, now what I'm seeing here, did this person reject you with the Five of Cups? Did they say they weren't ready for a relationship? Did they just abandon you? There is huge regret here with this person's energy. They are in their feels. Because the Five of Cups is reversed, it's now saying that they're healing. It's all about the healing again, and they've moved on. They're moving on from some kind of healing that's happened here. Not moving on from you, but they have moved on from something that is... I hate energies that sometimes like this, that you can't seem to get into their energy, that, you know, it happens. And they're finally accepting some help. So is it help from a mother figure, like a family member? Is it some kind of therapy? I'm not a therapist, but that could be part of it as well. They've been on this journey, and the person you used to know is not the person they are now, and I can see that with the confidence that they have with the King of Wands. So, you know, maybe you've not even heard from this person, Group 1. You've not heard nothing from them. You don't know what's going on with them, and you do wonder about them. So this is them coming through saying that I've healed something here, and they really do want to tell you. It's like they've finally found clarity and they've been brought back down to reality with something. Let's have a look. What were they brought back down to reality with, Spirit? Their ego could have been a problem. Maybe this person had a temper on them as well. Maybe something humbled this person. They couldn't keep living in the you know, like the strength energy. I mean, it can be a positive card, but it also could be very negative, where we lose our temper. I'm seeing this person finally surrendering to their flaws, their problems that they had. Maybe they took it out on you as well. Something... This energy here, okay, this is quite deep because it says you are not broken. Healing is happening. Now the tarot cards are saying healing is happening. there is so much healing going on here. Now, I'm wondering whether this person experienced something very traumatic in their past that they've never spoken about with you, and they want to come forward and actually tell you the truth of why they acted the way they did. And that might be why Spirit is not letting me into this energy, Group 1, because I feel like it's very, very personal for this person. Childhood trauma, that's what I'm picking up. And I do feel uncomfortable digging even further into what this person is not telling you. We sort of can get the gist of what it is. I'll ask again, but I do feel like Spirit is saying back off a little bit here, because they may have thought they were broken, but it didn't break them. That's why I'm thinking therapy here. They've had some kind of healing journey going on here, talking to someone else here. It's taken a while. And it's taken a lot of courage to face what this person went through. I feel quite emotional, actually. Like, you know, when you feel like you're going to cry. That's what I feel like with this person. That's why I don't feel comfortable. Let me just ask one more time. If it doesn't come out, then I'm not going to push it. So, what is this person not telling Group 1? I mean, they are telling you that they are on this healing journey. They're doing okay. They're in a better place. Temperance. There we go. Temperance. Ace of Wands. This is lovely. That's a new beginning. Fresh start. Creative juices are flowing. You know, they may have got themselves a new job. Look at this. The Devil energy. Wow. The Six of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles right underneath that. This person is really done. They've changed their fortune. They've turned the table here, the wheel, table, whatever you want to call it, for the better. They've turned their life around. Still not telling you there is something here, okay? Something. So we do have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Devil energy here. So was this person... This person hit rock bottom. Okay, I feel like they were at the lowest of the low that you could go. So maybe they had an addiction here that you may have been aware of, and you may not have known how bad it was, because I feel like they did this. They took something here to numb the pain. I'm just hearing this person's in recovery. Honestly, Group 1, this is beautiful for this energy here. They've literally, their life is in balance now. They are at peace with the past. The Devil energies here, how they feel about themselves, the addictions, the mindset, everything. They've released this, because look at the Six of Wands. This is them finally recognizing who they are. How, you know when you put yourself down so much, we don't see that we're worthy, or we don't, you know, we don't see the good in ourselves sometimes when we're really in that mindset. This is what they're finally seeing now, that they are someone to be respected and admired now. But they're putting themselves on a pedestal, which is really nice as well. Two aces. This person's in the energy of a brand new beginning. Like I said, either they've created something for themselves, or they've started a new job. This person's moved away. May have even bought a property as well. But I do see this person actually wanting to come back and ask for maybe another chance with you here, because these are second chances. So yeah, we've not really got the details of what went on, but this person will finally come forward and speak their truth to you. But at the moment, they're still taking their time on this, you know, whether it's the best thing to do. Like I said, they miss you. This is sad, really, but happy and sad, if you know what I mean. We've got Sagittarius and Capricorn as well. I do feel this person's never forgotten you. Okay, let's get some oracle cards, because it's just so sad, honestly. But like, I don't know, I feel really low. I just started this group. More of not sadness as in what happened to them in their life. It's sadness that you're not there. You're not sharing this with them. And I don't know why that, bloody hell, that's a really old song. I'm sitting here just zoned out, zoned out there, and a song started playing in my head. You know that song, We Will Meet Again? You know, I think it was done, I think that was written for the war, you know. That song, We Will Meet Again. It's very old. So let's get some oracle cards. So what is this person not telling group one? I mean, it could be something. Oh, look at this. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harbouring resentment blocks the flow of love. So they want forgiveness. And this also, these could be messages for you as well, group one. So, you know, holding on to that resentment can actually be, it's not healthy, okay? So Spirit could be asking you to forgive this person, and this person could literally be coming forward to say, please forgive me. Because I don't feel like you had an easy ride with this person. I feel like you went through some deep stuff with this energy here. Growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah, we see that with this person. Gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. That is so beautiful, because this is what you do see. The gratitude, because not many people can actually turn their life around, but look what the energy they're in. Guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth, but this guilt is still there. It's still there. It's what they did to you. And look at this as well, right? We've got worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome, and it doesn't. And you know, might be why they're not coming forward at the moment, and they're delaying it, because they're scared that you won't forgive them. They're scared that, you know, that, I don't know, the more you worry, the more you delay things. So for group one, what is this person not telling group one? We have listened to the voice within when it persists. And then to overcome, you first have to climb. So hopefully this person is finally listening to that niggling little voice in the back of their mind that's saying, you know, contact group one, you know, make things right with group one, blah, blah, blah. And so hopefully they'll start taking notice of that. And then to overcome, you first have to climb. And this is literally what this person has done. They've overcome quite a bit in their life. It isn't about being right. It's about doing the right thing. And that's the attitude that you do see with this person. It isn't about coming forward and saying, well, I was right. It was, you know, you, and, you know, I'm not really to blame, blah, 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 blah. This person is now learning with their growth that we see here with this energy, is that attitude right there. And then we have lost, but never alone. So at one time, this person may have felt really, really lost in their life and very alone, but Spirit is literally telling this person that they were never alone. Really sad. Okay, let's get some channel messages. Oh my, wow. Yeah, I know you got a lot to say, but seriously, we are not doing that. Jesus. That was nearly half the bloody deck. Oh. Okay, now they really want to come through and say so. Oh, hang on, we've got one turn over. Let's take that one. What are you saying? See, now look, here's the insecurity here. I am not sure I can meet your expectations. But then again, was this something that when you were together that they knew that they couldn't meet your expectations. And we do have I cannot sleep without you next to me. What else? Oh, blimey. You need to move on. But that's the thing. What did I say at the beginning here? This person may have said, I need to go, I need to find myself. They may have abandoned you, you know, rejected you, that kind of thing. And now they're in regret here. And they may have had that attitude of, you need to move on. But the thing is, it's coming back full circle now with the wheel here, is that this person has tried to move on. I mean, you may have been the one that actually said that to them. I mean, maybe they're asking you as well, guys, to maybe move on from the past. You know, don't hold on to the past. Forgiveness. Oh, I love you and only a year. I said it like that. The person you fell in love with never existed, and that is the thing. I don't feel like this wasn't them. So if this person had outbursts of temper, they, you know, did disappearing acts, that kind of thing, that's not them. This is them now. And I feel like this was always them, but they just went down a dark path. What else am I going to say? You haunt my dreams. Interesting. I do want to get... Oh my God, what have I done here? Hang on, guys. Okay. I want to get the haunted echo. Haunted echoes here, because this person is obviously haunted by what happened between you guys. And it may even be your energy as well. So we have restless spirit, unresolved issues keep you from finding true peace, address what haunts you. So there we go again. This is what haunts them. Look at this. You haunt my dreams. Vantage point. See beyond your current situation to a better future, breathing potential. So hopefully this is what they're doing. You know, I kept saying that they're gaining a different perspective here. They're looking at things differently. Okay. Misty veils, clear the fog of uncertainty with the warmth of clarity, dispel confusion. There it is again. This person is very, I don't know, they're very wary about reaching out. Maybe confused, maybe uncertain about whether you're going to forgive them or wanting to talk to them. Rest in place. All things are temporary. Find comfort in the present. Contemplate the moment. Hang on. Trust the process. So, you know, maybe this energy here realises the separation between you two is only temporary, that they knew they were always going to come back around, hoping that you would, you know, listen to them. Okay, what else? Bear with me, guys. Like I said, I'm just going with the flow today. I haven't got anything out because that's just me. Oh, hang on. I am confused. Oh, for God's sake. Right, those. Right. Maybe in future I should get them out. I usually do, but sometimes I don't. Right. Let me see what this person needs to say. Okay, for group 1. Okay, you as well. So we've got dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So they could have been lying to you about a lot of things. You know, lost that trust in you. Values. We have too many differences. Was there a card here that said that you were different. About the expectations. So, you know, your values didn't match up with their values at the time. There it is, regret. I wish this never happened. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Love that. Yeah, we can see that. And then disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. There it is again. You know, though, group one, I do see you getting your point across when this, you know, hopefully you two come together and you can sit down and talk, because there may have been like these sort of things here, disagreements here. Maybe you never expressed how you felt at the time. Maybe you tried to, this person wasn't willing to listen. But I do see them listening now. Group one. Okay, can we not have that many? The porcupine and the anemone, well, I don't know. Boundaries. Now that is something here that maybe Spirit is saying to you guys, you group one, it's very important to put boundaries in place with this person. It's okay to put boundaries in place. And then you have the raccoon and sycamore, curiosity. So maybe this is going to make you curious when this person reaches out, because some people may just shut it down and say no, but I feel like your curiosity is going to be plaguing you. You're going to be like, yeah, okay, I'm willing to sit and listen. And then we have the snail and the huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. There it is. Trust in what you cannot see. Wow, on the back of the deck, you've got the snake and the fern, and it says starting over. Oh my God, and then you've got the finch and the peach on the back of the deck that says romance. It's whether you want it, guys, you know. I do see this person communicating something to you here, but they're coming up with a plan or a way of communicating with you, and they do go backwards and forwards. They do talk themselves out of it, but that's mostly why it is delayed at the moment, because they doubt themselves, feeling insecure that you may not want to listen to what they've got to say. So let's get you an angel number, group one. So, Serene Angel Hanel, 22 too. Hanel bathes you in the soft glow of moonlight, enhancing your intuition. Trust your feelings and embrace your heightened sensitivity during this time. Intuition, moonlight, sensitivity. So maybe you have been picking up on this energy here. Maybe, you know, you've started to think about them again when you haven't for a while. So ask a question now, group one. Any question you want to ask. So for group one, please, Spirit. So you've got next month, you will break free very soon. You are entering a new phase in your life that is filled with joy. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. And you guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group two, so if you chose after the rain, it says silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. Oh, blimey, your group. Oh, okay. I don't know, I'm getting quite a few messages from this card. Is it that they're accepting that it's over between you both? So this could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friend. It could be a relative. It doesn't matter. Are they accepting the reason why it ended? You know, we've got mercy as well. So are they going to be coming forward asking for some kind of mercy here? Maybe them releasing this thing that they're not telling you is going to bring them relief and owning it, you know. So let's have a look. There's, oh, let's see, it's complicated, this one as well. Okay, let's see what the tarot is going to say. So I'm going to start off with tarot. I'm going to start off and then finish with oracle, but I don't know what oracle cards I'm going to be choosing for your pile. I'm just going with the flow. So, you know, if you go over to group 1 or group 3, the cards may be different. So don't get upset, okay? Because some people get emotional about that. It's just what I'm guided to. So take me into group 2, please, Spirit, and tell me, person on their mind, what are they not telling group 2? What? 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles. I need a little bit more. 5 of Pentacles. What is this 5 of Pentacles? Oh, can we do that again? What is this 5 of Pentacles? I can't shuffle. Ace of Wands. Chariot. Emperor. Yes, because there is usually a silver lining after the rain, you know. You see that rainbow. I'm seeing this person didn't tell you about the struggles that they were going through, financial struggles, also mental health as well. I'm not a doctor, but maybe they kept something from you in regards to their mental health, maybe depression, maybe an illness that you weren't aware of. But I'm seeing here with the 5 of Pentacles is that, did this person, whoever this is, tell you they were working but they weren't working? Was there a reason why they lost their job? Because this is poverty. This is, you know, despair, like not being able to make ends meet. And this person didn't tell you about this. They've kept this to themselves. Because I feel like pride may have got in the way here. Maybe they've asked for handouts before and maybe you said to them, don't come to me again. So I'm not seeing this as a relationship. It may have been a partner. It may even be a partner now, but it's someone here that wasn't doing very well mentally and emotionally as well as financially. And things are turning around now for this person. They're finally in a good place. And this is beautiful to see. You may not know about this. This energy here has finally healed. You know, maybe they've gone and seen a doctor. I don't like to talk about health, but this is what I'm seeing here. So with the 9 of Cups, this is talking about good health. And the reason I'm saying this is because if this was up right now, the 8 of Swords, I'd be telling you that they're still in a really bad place. But they're not. They've literally released something here and they're finally free and they've escaped these thoughts that they had. They've escaped these, you know, maybe even poverty as well. They're a King of Pentacles and an Emperor. This person's put their life back on track. The train is on the track, basically, with this person. They've got their life in order. They're more organised. They know what they want. They're an Emperor energy, a Divine Masculine, and these are 2 powerful energies right here, King of Pentacles as well. This person's finally at a stage where they're financially stable. Ace of Wands is a new job. This person may have even created something for themselves, you know, started up a little start-up business for themselves here. But things have really started to move for this person. It's like that it's over on this card. It's like, you know, when you're just like, oh, thank God, I'm in such a better place. I'm doing well emotionally, mentally, physically. This is what I'm seeing here. But why is it that you don't know about this? Maybe there's no contact because we do have the 5 of Pentacles. There is a 9 of Wands here. This person has been wounded. You know, I'm on about really, really wounded by something here. And it's taken a lot of courage and a lot of perseverance to get out of this hole that this person was in, and to then end up as these two energies right here. This is someone who is very grounded and has achieved material success and abundance. This is someone now that you know, this could be a father figure. Okay, this could be a father figure. This is someone who you would actually respect now. Whereas before, I can see here, you may not have respected this person. They've turned their life around here. Look at the Chariot as well. They took action and they made a change. I mean, they may have even bought themselves a new car. So we have Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. So what else are they not telling group 1? Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands? Okay, so you guys could have had an argument, a disagreement, a falling out here. What is this Five of Wands? What do they want to say about this Five of Wands, Spirit? Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. I can see remorse here, or even regret, because the Knight of Swords sometimes can be seen as very pushy. You know, they also could be someone that jumps in and doesn't think before they speak, or they act without even thinking about it. And they can be very impulsive. And this is where I'm seeing the regret here, that there was something they did to you here that caused this Five of Wands, you know, this argument, this, I don't know, maybe an oh, I don't know. Hang on. I feel like you guys had a big humdinger of an argument that you guys fell out and you went your separate ways. And this is where they're like, I just feel so bad because I didn't think about things before I acted. Tell me more about the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Oh. Okay. Strength in reverse. Empress in reverse. Okay. The Sun. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Before I even saw what was underneath the Sun, I was just about to say to you guys, did this person do something with someone else and they didn't tell you and you found out? Because the Five of Wands can talk of outside competition, okay? Like there's like a third party involvement, you know, there's an outside influence involved in a relationship here. Because what I'm seeing here is the Lovers with the Sun energy, and the Empress coming out in reverse is not nice, okay? She comes out in reverse, it's not a good look, because look at this, we've got Divine Masculine and Feminine right there, and then we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Fool here, and the Page of Swords, which is all about communication. But what this person didn't do was tell you the truth at the time they wanted to tell you the truth. So trigger warning here for some of you, okay? You may have wondered whether this person did something behind your back, but you never got the proof. Some of you may have known about it and they want to tell you now that I wish I told you the truth, instead of you finding out the way you did, because it could have been someone that came forward like this Empress energy and told you about it, and it ruined everything here. So that's where the reckless energy came in here. They wasn't thinking, they just acted. The Strength card in reverse. They, you know, I feel like this Empress energy may have been the one that actually came and told you about it. So it's like, even though they try to prevent you from finding out, this energy just feels defeated because they were defeated by this Empress. I hope I'm making sense. It's like this energy is saying it was a moment of weakness. I hate that saying, but the Strength card is about, if it's in reverse, it is Literally, the energy feeling like it was a moment of weakness with this Empress, and this Empress, you know, oh God, this Empress. I mean, are they talking about themselves here? Because the Empress energy can be seen as weak when they're in reverse, you know. It's classed as cheating. And we have, hang on, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here. So this is like something that has stayed with you. This is something that has stayed with them. This was very big. This was like the catalyst for things to just like fall apart in the relationship. So I am seeing this person here saying that they wish they'd actually chosen you. They made the wrong choice with the Empress. You know, maybe you guys did try to heal things for a while, but it didn't work out. This person wants to tell you what they're not telling you now is they really do miss you. And it's like they've not really, I don't know, they've not moved on, okay? It's like they're in this waiting energy of maybe you hoping for a second chance with you, hoping for a do-over, because we do see the Fool. And the Fool is all about taking chances, taking risks, you know, a fresh heart, a fresh start, you know, changes, a new beginning. So hence why this card literally says it's over. So that could be what they're accepting as well, that it's over. There's no coming back. That's for some of you. For some of you, this person could be literally asking for mercy, hoping that there's a silver lining after, you know, this trauma here, this, you know, they put you through. And we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, by the way. I feel worn out. See, I'm wondering for you, group 2, like, if you are with this person still and this is not what they're not telling you, they are fearful that it's going to be over for good, that you won't forgive them, they won't be able to heal this, because the Page of Swords, like I said, is they want to tell you the truth, or they did want to tell you the truth. Let me get a little bit more. Tell me about the Page of Swords. But they didn't communicate at the time. They may have held back. Four of Pentacles. Pages. Oh my God. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the one that's sitting on my hand. Now, this is all about illusions and secrets and lies and deception. And that's literally what this person was holding back from, was telling you the truth. Because if that was in reverse, I'll be telling you now the lies came out, you know. This person got caught out. Because it's like they held on to this secret so tightly, so hard. And they don't want it to get out. But their guilt is sort of eating this person alive, if you know what I mean. It's the guilt is really doing a number on them. So for some of you, if you're with this person is delaying it at the moment in telling you the truth. There is stress going on with this person because they're worried. I feel like the Empress has literally been threatening them that they're going to tell you, okay? Some of you that have split up with this person, and you know, and you wondered whether there was someone else. It's clarified in the cards here. This is what they really did want to tell you. Some of you, I feel like you knew anyway. But I feel like this is more for the ones that are literally still with this person. Yeah. Anyway, let's get you some oracle cards. So let's get some channel messages to start with. The way you love me, no one can compare. I cry at night over losing you. There you go. That's for some of the ones that have actually lost this, like split up with this person. I need more time to think. I am coming back. Okay. We see they want to come back, you know. What they're not telling you as well is that you made them really happy. This was a really happy relationship. It's like, I don't know why I did what I did. It was a moment of weakness. Look at this. My ego got in the way of our connection. Our story has only just begun. All right, let's get one more. Oh, blimey. Look at this. The karmic knows nothing about you. So maybe the karmic, the Empress in reverse, didn't know about you. You know, for some of you anyway. But I do feel like the karmic does know about you. Maybe that's what they're trying to say. I don't know. Do you think of me? There you go. I want to right all my wrongs. Wow. What else is this energy not telling group 2? Your cards are just like, phew. Look at this, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This person is in denial. So maybe you've pulled them up about it, group 2, and you've been like, you know, I'm picking up this, I'm picking up that, and they're in denial at the moment. And maybe they're in denial also, if you've split up with this person, that it wasn't their fault. So no ego problem right there. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. This could have been a friend of theirs. This could have been a friend that literally was there for a reason, to teach this person a lesson, you know, not to stray, keep it in your pants, that kind of thing. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone, so they could be experiencing loneliness. Internal loneliness. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So maybe this person does have an ego problem, and, you know, maybe they are all about envy. You know, sometimes people can envy what other people have. And maybe that's what drew them towards the Empress energy in reverse here. But it's really funny, this person was all in the ego again with the start of the reading, if you noticed it, group 2, whereas, you know, I was wounded, I've got my life back on track, I was going through something mentally and even, you know, financially here. And you know, for some of you, you may not even have contact with this person, but they were so forthcoming in saying, I've matured, I've grown up, I'm this, I'm more stable. We do see that. But what they were, the sneaky energy here was hiding the truth of what they were trying to hide. And sometimes it will come out in tarot if you push. So there you go. What else from this energy here, Spirit? Secrets. Wow. I haven't told you everything. I mean, come on, we've got the moon. I just said that to you guys. This person has not told you everything. I feel like it can come out in these cards as well. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. There is no we. This person needs to realise it's they, it's them, not we, them. What else from this energy here? What are they not telling group 2? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Maybe you don't want to listen, you know. Don't blame you. Values. We have too many different values. Yeah, but that's the thing. You had values. They didn't. Dishonesty again. By lying, I ripped us apart, and that's what we're seeing in this reading because of the lies, and the truth finally came out for some of you. Maybe it hasn't for some of you, and I am sorry if it hasn't, and you've had an inkling and they're not owning up to it. This is the person's energy here, that they know they've messed up royally, and that could have been why they ended up really depressed and in a really dark place. you know, having to look at yourself closely. And then we've got reunion. We will always come back to each other. So this is what they're hoping for, a reunion, a fresh start. You know, they're waiting, blah, blah, blah. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Runner, I don't want to run anymore. So maybe this energy done a runner when things got tough, you know, if for some of you, if you did find out about it and they decided to leg it. It might be why my throat started going funny when I started doing your reading, because energies can do that when they don't want something to come out. They can do that to the tarot reader. The crow and the dogwood, intelligence. So, you know, we do see this energy being more intelligent and more wiser. They are a lot more stable. They've grown up. The horse and the bluebell, modest and fortitude. Okay. We've got the lizard and the pitcher plant. It says stagnation. So nothing's happening between you both at the moment. Maybe they're stuck in coming forward for a reunion as well. And then we have the otter and the cattail, peace. This is what they want. They want to find peace. So what else does this energy want to tell? Group 2. Always in motion. Things are always in motion, aren't they? You know, life doesn't stop. Happiness is freedom from fear. So maybe this person, because they want the happiness, they, you know, they do see you as their happiness, okay? They do really still have a lot of feelings for you. Maybe that's what they're trying to release, is the fear in either speaking up and telling you the truth, to heal things, to do the right thing by you, or coming forward if you've split up with this person, to heal, you know, to find some kind of freedom. Instead of being scared, come forward and, you know, try and make right. Courage arises when you step over fear. I literally, look, just said that. Sometimes my cards do amaze me. I literally said that, you know, being really fearful. It's finding that courage. So I'm getting a mixture of 2 here for you guys. And like I say, take what resonates, because some of you don't know. You've had your inkling, you've had your suspicions, and you want this person to tell you the truth. But this person knows that they may end up losing you if they do tell you the truth. But they've got to be careful, because I do feel like this Empress energy will end up threatening them. I do see it, and this may have already happened. So anyway, let's get you an angel number. And for the others, the other part of your group 2 is the ones that already did find out and you moved on. Some of you as well, this is what I'm getting as well. Some of you, like I said, in the middle of the reading, some of you may have actually forgiven this person and you've tried to build and heal with your relationship. But you feel like there's still more. This person is not telling you. And we did get the Oracle card that said, I've not told you everything. So we have the angel number, angel of intuition, Hanel. Listen to that intuition. There it is again, guys, because, you know, the moon is all about intuition as well. If your intuition, these are for the ones that feel like their partner is not doing, you know, they're being naughty. If your intuition is telling you this, listen to that. You know, most of us tend to ignore it. But then again, you know, I've been cheated on and my intuition went haywire. I just knew, even though this person denied it to, like, you know, they took this to their grave. But then I found out from a third party, so it clarified it, but I was not bothered by the time I did find out about it. This is the thing. So stick with that intuition. Don't let them talk you out of it. So anyway, you have 989, and it says, Hanel magnifies your intuition powers. Trust your inner voice and let the moon's energy guide your emotions and decisions. Instinct, moon's power, divine feminine. I mean, that's a powerful message from this angel to you guys. So question time, group 2. Any question you want to ask away now. So for group 2, please, Spirit. That was quick. I'll let you ask. So you've got 2 cards. You've got quiet time. Spend quiet time alone to freely and honestly examine our life. And then we've got in August, allow others to help you and you'll increase your chances for success. Okay, my loves. Thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. I hope this resonated for you. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Really like to have you. And you guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose the breathing rose, it says heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So obviously time eases everything, doesn't it, really? You know, your heart starts healing. So maybe this person wants to tell you that they're healing, okay? Maybe they're in their feels as well. But we do have heart healing, so let's have a look. So I'm going to start off with tarot, and then I'm going to go into oracle cards. I may not use the same oracle cards as group 1 and 2 because I'm just going with the flow, seeing what I need to take, okay? So take me into group 3, please, Spirit, and tell me, what is this person not telling group 3? 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. I feel like they've celebrated something here, maybe. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. What is this? What are they not saying? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You know, at the beginning there with this card here, the 9 of Pentacles, I picked up straight away, they're celebrating something. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is literally open up a little small business for yourself, you know, or even going into a different career, you know, or getting a pay rise, or, you know, when you advance in a career, like managerial, that kind of thing. But I'm seeing it's more something for themselves here. I don't know. I'm seeing that. They're doing really well financially. This person has created a new beginning for themselves, and they may have done it with friends. They may have literally just got a following here, because we have the star energy, and that can be social media, you know, stardom, fame, recognition, healing as well. And it says heart healing. I don't know who this could be to you, though. We've got Aquarius. This person's single. They're not wanting a relationship, is what I see here as well. They may go out socializing with their friends, you know, celebrating their achievements here. And they've made new connections with other people, but they're not wanting to take it any further. That could be what the heart healing is here, because healing energy there, the healing card there. They're just concentrating on themselves for once, you know. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is this person? What are they not telling group 3? The 8 of Swords. The Magician. Yeah, they've created something. 6 of Wands. Wow. 3 of Wands. The King of Pentacles. This person is doing so well for themselves. Now, I did see the Empress on the back of the deck. Could this be a child of yours that maybe you've lost contact with them? Or like a motherly figure, you know, someone that you used to really love and respect. I'm not quite sure who this person is to you. That's why I'm thinking maybe this is even your child, and you don't know what's going on with them. But I'm telling you now, this person is in a really, really good place. The only thing I'm seeing, this is actually the worst card in the deck. There's something that's haunting this person, even though they've achieved so much stardom, income, they're more stable now. Look at this, recognition, stardom again. This person has taken off, but they're missing you. This is what plagues them with these two cards right here. They miss you. There's this yearning that they want to share it with you, but they can't, or they won't. I don't know why. I want to clarify these two. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is going on? There's something here. Tell me about the Three of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Four of Cups. Tell me a bit more about the Eight of Swords and High Priestess. Two of Swords. I feel like because you still plague this person, group 3, you may not be in contact with this person, or just like little contact. Where they still miss you, it literally causes them to feel really depressed. But sometimes with the Eight of Swords, this is what we do to ourselves because of pride, maybe. You know, we do have the Six of Wands. And sometimes pride can get in the way of doing the right thing. So even though they've moved on and they've worked really hard on themselves here, they keep coming back round to you again. And it's like, I've got all this going on for me, but I'm still not satisfied. And I feel like the reason why they're not satisfied is because they're not sharing it with you. I feel like there may have been like literally no contact whatsoever with this person. Because the High Priestess can be like secrets, you know, a mystery. It can be also our intuition. It could also be Spirit is trying to get this person to maybe wake up and do the right thing. Because the Two of Swords it speaks of compromising. There needs to be a compromise. And maybe they do want to compromise with you, but fear could be holding them back. Who is this person? Because I'm being a bit nosy. Oh, that come out quite straight away. Someone that moved on. Who is this person? Tell me that Six of Swords. It's a Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, maybe. Ten of Swords. There was a big falling out here between you both. This person may have felt like you betrayed them, stabbed them in the back. It may have been the other way around. Maybe they actually betrayed you, and this is where the guilt comes in here. So Queen of Wands is someone who is very independent, fiery, you know, very witty, very strong, very, you know, they're very beautiful as well. But something happened here where it was a big painful ending for you both, I feel like. Not just for this person, for you both. And they're not able now to share their successes with you. Because I feel like that is the type of thing that this person would come to you and tell you all about their achievements or their problems. You would smooth things over for this person. You would make them feel better. You would like help guide them. That's what I'm feeling, mother energy here. Or even like that type of friendship where, it, you know, you really care about the person and you help this person out. But it's like I see this energy here, group 3, avoiding the truth, avoiding not confrontation, avoiding their mistakes, their part they played in this. Because even with the Eight of Swords, this is literally, you know, where we run away from something, where we don't want to face it, you know, we're trapped in our that mindset, whereas, well, it was that person's problem, it weren't really me, or you're just looking at it black and white, you're not looking at it in technicolor, if you know what I mean. What else is this energy not telling group 3? The Chariot in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. This could be family. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's a bit of honesty coming out now from this energy. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So basically, this energy is telling you, I didn't have any common sense. I wasn't reliable when it came to you relying on me. So this is what I feel like this person did to you, Group 3. You needed this person wasn't there, they didn't want to face it, they didn't want to deal with it, they had their own thing going on. So very selfish energy here, and hence why they're saying that my common sense at the time just was really stupid, and the reason being here with the Queen of Cups in reverse is that they're trying to make an excuse here by saying, well, I was really immature, it could even be that they didn't trust themselves. Yeah, very, very emotionally immature this person was. It was, I feel like you needed a shoulder to lean on, and this person didn't offer that to you. Ten of Cups in reverse. This is a broken home. This is a separation. This is why I'm thinking this is not a relationship. This is friendship, child, relative, that kind of thing. Because of their immaturity and how naive they were, and maybe even a bit reckless, they broke the home, they broke the relationship, the connection that you both had. Now the Page of Swords in reverse is very interesting as well, because this speaks of, maybe you guys were going through a divorce yourselves, and maybe you needed this person to lean on, because that is a divorce as well. And what the hell? Hang on a minute. Because the Page of Swords speaks of not speaking out. And it also speaks of injustice. I have to clarify them too. There's something here. They didn't speak up. That's what this person, that's why I was a bit confused. Is it you they're talking about? Is it them they're talking about? So you need to take what resonates here, but I am seeing it from their side. They're saying, I didn't speak up when there was times that there was an injustice, when they felt like you were doing something wrong, Group 3, okay? So this is not attack on your character. This is what this energy wants to say. Sometimes they felt like you were very forceful, okay? And maybe at the time when you were going through something, you didn't lack any direction, okay? You were a bit confused, and maybe this person didn't have any direction of, what way to help you, that kind of thing. And something here, there was a control was lost here, okay? So I feel like maybe there was tempers flying here, maybe words were said to one another. So this is what they're still holding on to. Let me just get a little bit more here with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Chariot. What is this energy? Not, what are they trying to say here? Seven of Pentacles. Why the Seven of Pentacles? I'm hearing this person say, I tried to build something with you, but it just seemed like hard work at times. Page of Cups. Yeah, this could be a child. I mean, even now, okay, like, they want to build something with you here. They do really love you here. This is like a offer. They want to offer you something, but they don't know how to offer that love or that communication, because this is communication. This is an apology. This is what they want to do. They want to apologize, but they don't know how to do it, because they're thinking to themselves that, you know, I'll sit on it, I'll wait, and maybe things will get better. But that doesn't necessarily work. They're waiting. It's quite sad, really, group 3. Because look, we see them wanting to build things back, you know, build things with you, fix things with you, work on this relationship. But they're in, you know, the 8 of Cups here is like, something needs to be released here. So is it that they still need to release the past of what happened between both of you? Or is it them thinking to themselves, you know, maybe I should just walk away from this and just give up? So this is why they're waiting, because they're just literally, they don't know what to do. This energy feels like maybe it's too hard, or it'd be too hard. So let's get some oracle messages. Even though this is not romantic, let's just see what comes out with these channeled messages from this person, okay? We can skip the romantic parts that come out. Okay, so for group 3, what does this person want to say to group 3? I am looking for that missing feeling. So there it is. You know, when I said to you that this person is doing so well in life, and maybe you don't know and maybe you worry about it. So to let you know, group 3, a bit of reassurance, they are killing it, okay? But there's that missing feeling where I said they're not satisfied because they don't have you. They can't share this with you. You know, the missing feeling, they could be going out and spending a lot of time with friends and people like that, but it's not filling that hole. Expect a call from me soon. Okay, interesting. This person's very firm in that, so hopefully they will reach out and say sorry. You know, maybe you did say some things, like I said, that you didn't mean. We all say things that we don't mean when we're really angry. I really want to talk to you, but I'm too scared. There it is, that fear where they keep going backwards and forwards. We see this here, like, should I wait? Should I, you know, should I let go? Should I move on? That kind of thing. Oh, please, can we work things out? That's such a like a child would say that to you, if you know what I mean. Like, please, can we work it out? I fear what people will say. So maybe this person's gone around telling people a load of BS about what happened, and they're scared that if, or even on your part, you know, maybe they're scared of what your friends and family would say about this person coming back and wanting to renew things, but it's no one's business. You shouldn't care about what anyone thinks. So I gave in to temptation, so that could just be anything really. Could even be an ego problem and all. You are my soulmate, and don't forget, soulmates doesn't have to be a partner. It can be like even a child, cousin, friend. I have a lot of growing up to do, which we did see in this reading. Please forgive me for all the hurtful words I said to you. That's what I was saying. I feel like this person, you know, maybe when this person was around group 3, they held back on being honest with you. Maybe there were some things they were carrying from the past, and they didn't confront it with you, and it all came out wrong towards the end. Oh, look at that. Interesting what we saw in the tarot. I am working on my finances before I come back to you, and strong message there again. I am coming back. So what else does this person want to say to group 3? What are they not saying? Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Yeah, maybe that's what they had to do, to go and build things for them, fix things for themselves, build a life for themselves where they're more mature instead of being immature. Escape. I left when things got hard, and that's literally what I was trying to say, or I did say. this person, when things got really hard, you were going through something, group 3, and they were not there for you. They ran. Charming. Value, we have too many differences. So yeah, maybe you do, but different values. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. We do see them struggling. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. This is what I'm saying. This energy is like a victim. They're playing victim. When I feel like they, you know, you're not perfect, group 3, but you were the victim, really, from what I'm seeing here. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. So there could have been a third party interference in your relationship with this person. There could have been someone in their ear, like a friend or someone like that, you know, shit stirring, because you do get people like that. Unworthy, you are a better person than I am. Yeah, this inner turmoil with this person. But I don't feel like you see it that way. And then we've got overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. And that is the 8 of Swords. Because even though they tried to avoid it, even though they tried to block it out, they've achieved success now. And now they've achieved that, what are they left with? The past, the regrets. You know, you can only distract yourself so much for, you know. So, what is this person not telling group? 3. So we have the ladybug and the sweet pea, happiness. So we see they're very happy with the way things have turned out for them. But it also could just be them telling you that, you know, what I'm not saying here is that I was very happy when you were around, or you brought a lot of happiness. The hawk and the thistle, graceful, persistence. So maybe that's how they view you as well. Someone who is very graceful. Maybe you've tried to reach out and be persistent with this person and they just kept shutting it down. And that could be quite a lot of the regret here as well. If you did try with this person for however long and they just kept ignoring you or just not really responding, that could be where the regret comes in as well. The guilt. And then you have the bee and the pomegranate, productivity. So, well, this person is productive. Can see that. So, what else for group 3? Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. So maybe this person did fear change, okay? Because I do feel like you were very someone that was in their life constantly. You were a constant. And this person did fear change. And maybe in the end, once time went on, they started embracing it. Speak your truth with passion. So spirit is, you know, this person wants to speak their truth, but they are holding back. And then we've got the light. The light, you can lead the way. So basically, spirit, I feel like this person, what spirit is trying to tell this person is you, how can I explain this with this energy here? Sometimes instead of us taking charge, the other person takes charge, and that is like leading the way to something more positive and the healing and that kind of thing. And maybe this is what spirit is asking this person to do, group 3, is for them to take charge, you know, them to do the right thing. You know, it's now, you know, instead of group 3 doing it, it's your turn. Because I do feel like you've tried and this person has shut you down. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So they could be just being patient at the moment. Humour. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, we see them having a good time. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever whatever I set my mind to. So this person could have been someone that was very negative about everything, and now they know they can actually do it on their own. They didn't need you, and that's a good thing. abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yeah, they have done that. Fear, I realise that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And this is what holds them back. Fear. And then we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. No, they are never alone. They could have a group of people around them, but the loneliness, it comes from not having you. This is where we see this in the tarot. Honesty as well with this person. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And this is maybe what they're starting to do, is being honest with themselves now. The role they played in this falling apart. And maybe they want to come forward and say, you know, sorry, and be honest with you. So let's get you an angel number for group 3. 999. I saw that on my laptop last night. 999. Seen it a couple of times actually. Guardian of Dreams, Azrael. Azrael gently reminds you that endings are merely new beginnings in disguise. As one chapter closes, prepare for the renewal that follows. Transition, endings, renewal. Now that is like the death card, that is. So this may have had to come to an end for there to be a new beginning for both of you here. You know, a fresh start. Someone who's more mature now, which we do see that. In the past they were not. So ask any question, group 3. Ask away now. So for group 3. Oh my God, can we do that again? So I'm going to take that top one. In the works now, the decisions you've made have led you to this moment. And we do have here as well, I'll take the top one of this one, in a few weeks. You have come far on your journey and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Okay. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. And you guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.